All right, welcome back, everybody. Anybody that's new here, thanks for joining me today. If you guys seen my last video, it was a very short one, but I basically am out on a giant body of water, and I was chasing a different species of fish, and the first half of the day was not going good, and I need to change something up because I hate when I go out somewhere and I'm concentrated so hard on something and I'm doing my best and I just can't find the fish. So I'm going to attempt to go find something that I'm more used to fishing for, and that's big bluegills. More specifically on this body of water, big pumpkin seeds. I might get into some big crappie too later on before the sun goes down, but I have a lot of searching to do to find those next. So stay tuned. Hopefully the next thing you see is me sticking some big panfish. Oh, that's a big one. Ooh, scuzzy tail. Alright, that's 1 8.5 9-inch bluegill. Get this guy back real quick here. Wasn't expecting that guy so soon, but I'll take it. Let's try to get a couple more of those. I didn't want to measure him. It's pretty cold out here. He's already getting a little frosty, but I think it's going to be a whole hopping day, so I'm going to put you guys back on the head and let's go. Okay, so first off, I want to thank all of you guys right now because I just drove all the way across the lake I'm on, which is a very big lake. I actually had to do like 55-60 miles an hour to get to the other side of the lake so I can fish it before it gets dark. And yeah, without you guys I wouldn't have my snowmobile and I wouldn't be able to do things like that. I just wanted to say thanks to everybody that is subscribed, and anybody that's new that sees this, if you guys subscribe, I'm very thankful for that kind of stuff. I know I'm not supposed to be given anything like this, and I'm working for it. I currently have probably about 100 holes drilled today, and that's not exaggerating. Hopefully you guys are seeing some amazing footage after this. I did get one giant bluegill so far, so let's try and up those numbers. Okay, so I have to put something extremely finicky on for these guys, because I just had 2 real big marks move up and down real slow, and usually those are the big bluegills. If they're not munching it. So this is the bow spoon. I'm going to carry this with me still, but I'm going to put something way lighter on my bow whip so that I am able to stick these guys when I come across them. I'll show you when I put it on. It's going to be a bug bait. Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me and see this thing. Let me get this wet for a second here so you guys can actually see what it looks like. So I forgot who makes this plastic. It's like a little nymph. I think BY Baits makes one similar to this, and then that's a Custom Jigs and Spins. I forgot. It's a tungsten. I think it's their check eye, but it's got the little black things, and it's a glow head, but it's the smallest one. I think that's 3 mil. So I like the sharp hooks on these. They work really good, and then that little bug profile seems to keep the ones that are being negative biting. So let's give it a try. I'm feeling that's not a bluegill. It's got to be a bass. Oh, that's not a bass. You guys aren't going to believe what this is. Doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. So yeah, that was on that Custom Jigs and Spins thing. I'm gonna measure this guy right away right here. That's a perfect eater if it's, yep, 18 inches. Well, that's a pleasant surprise. I will take it. Fish. Can I just hook another one? What is going on? Another not bluegill. These bullwhips tend to attract bigger fish. He's popped off. Little 2-pounder. And the tiny tungsten catches another one. This bullwhip's fun. Here comes one. Another big fish? Yeah. Not all that big. A decent one. That's the first decent one. Little seed. Probably like a 7. Not bad. Like to get a big one. Some big ones down there now. There we go. There you. Something bigger than a bluegill. Call me a bass master. You guys are still fun. What's that? Thank you, guy. Let's steal it from the big guy. Two of them about this size. See how big this one is. Not bad. Can't get bigger. Gotta get back down there. You only got a couple minutes of this good light left. There we go. You guys are in the wrong area. But I appreciate it. one. Flawless fish. Good to see. Let me drop this guy back real quick. Oh. Alright guys, back home in the bluegill cave. I didn't quite get any of those guys. I was searching for them, but I mean, I found a couple, and oddly enough, I believe there was one big one. I got like a 9.5. It was pretty chunky. Came right at sundown, and I don't know if you guys would have seen it anyways, but there's no way for you to see it because my GoPro wasn't on. It's like, you know, it's like my first time doing it. It's not like I've been on YouTube for, you know, 4 or 5 years now. Anyways, sorry you guys missed that one, but cool thing was I found some bass and that random keeper walleye and the other random smaller walleye. Those are good to see. Go figure. I go to all my big bluegill spots had other fish in them. So that, you know, that's just kind of how my last 2 weeks have been going, is, you know, I go out looking for something and everything else is there. But I'll take it. I like fighting fish on light line, and bass are fun through the ice. I don't really care. That's one of those fun things. I wish I could target those guys somehow, like know where they're gonna be, but apparently I just need to go to my big bluegill spots. Comment below if you guys just want me to go out and just start targeting stuff like that. Basically just go random fishing, but most of the time if I go bluegill fishing, I catch everything else. So there's that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Hopefully it wasn't too boring, and I mean, like I said, I didn't get a bunch of giants like that guy, but the mission is still going. And if you guys want me to chase more big bluegills, comment below. I have a little bit of time left here where I think I'll be able to get out and chase some more monsters. So like I said, comment below if you guys want to see those videos. But obviously if you're not new here, you know what's up. But if you are new, can you please just remember to